Okay, welcome to my Fuji lab. What we have here is a Raspberry Pi running the TNFS server. So let's see, login Pi TNFS. Okay, and then if I cd/TNFS, see, we have LS, we have Atari and Apple, and this server has worked for Atari. CD Apple2. Okay, so in the root of Apple2, I have some POs. Now I'm wondering if I'm going to have to move these to the root of the TNFS server. But for testing subdirectories, I have a PO and an HDV with some images in there. Okay, and there's a few. Okay, so now I'm going to turn on the 2C+. So I'm using a Tenda router, wireless N. So let's turn on the 2+. And I have ROMX, so it's going to boot a ROM image, Protus 242. And here we are. Now I have to hit Control Alt Delete, Open Apple Control Reset to boot Fujinet. Okay. Okay, so now it's booting into config. All right, and now I hit enter and it's searching for the network. So Mount Fuji is the router up here and the secret password. Okay, now it doesn't connect the first time I hit escape. Let me try it again. It usually takes like 2 or 3 times before I connect. So I try it again. Now maybe it'll work. All right, so it's maybe getting, okay, let's try it again. So that's a little frustration point there. Let's try it one more time. Connecting, scanning. All right. Okay, now I'm in. So I don't know what the condition is. And now the SD card works well. I have 4 images and I can like pick one, total replay, and escape to boot it, escape again. And here it's booting total replay. Well, it's booting my main disk, and then I have a menu option for total replay. And it found my Mockingbird in the 2C+, and I could type a BOU and play a game that uses the Mockingbird, just so you hear that. Okay, so now it's running at 4 megahertz. But that's the Apple sound effects you're hearing now, and then I type K to play it, and now that's Mockingbird, the thunder, and hitting me on the head, pounding me into the ground. Okay, so you get the idea there. Let's reboot. Okay, that's Mockingbird. So I'm going to turn it off and on. Now we'll try to connect again. All right. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, I like this image. It just goes into basic. Then I boot it. That's the ROM. Okay. Now we load config again. Okay. And enter. Use that network with the left bracket. It's a little confusing for new people. It's not overwriting it. All right, so boo, Atari. Okay. That comes from Quinn Dunkey, by the way. All right. Or someone else. I don't know the whole history of it. Boo, Atari. I guess the Open Apple podcast. Here, I'm in now. Yay. Now I'm going to try to go to my tnfs.local, which is this Raspberry Pi, and it's connected with a network cable to the router. All right, opening. Well, the router's doing something. But it's not responding to me yet. Okay, now this is the config. So when it can't connect, it seems to be showing me the config. So I'm on this SSID, so it's connecting to the router. And the Fujinet is this, and I can use like a Mac and get onto the web and get to that port, to the 103 address, and use that. The DNS, I've changed it from the default to a .73 for my router, so I don't know if that's a problem. All right, well, I'm gonna play around and enjoy what I can do for now, but I really want to be able to serve disk images from my local TNFS server, and I don't know if a G router would make a difference, probably not, but I'm not sure how to debug this. Thank you. So I also tested copying all the PO and HDV images to the /TNFS directory, but I still can't connect to it from the 2C Plus through TNFS local because it just gives me the config screen. Okay. Yep. Let me know if you need any more information.